Okay, so we're going to be showing you the Cozy Life. This makes me want to sing. I'm not going to sing. But it makes me want to sing. So, god damn it. There's the salted caramel that makes me want to sing. I don't know what it is. Okay, a song enters in my mind. I'm immediately not going to do that one. Alright, let's just go. Need to get, yeah. Alright. So, let's just get moving. I have to get to the Cozy Life levels. I figure I'd like to do, basically, it's the cool way. Here, it's the entrance to the mansion, by the way. Locked door means you can get through some other damn way. So here we got Fifth Avenue. Damn, she's fucking finishing me off. There we go. Just beating the crap out of this lady. Ah! There we go. And she's got some coffee. Very good. Alright, let's go on the subway. Very nice subway location. Very happy with this. Bought this on Fab. Not much to say about that. Pre-Hevel subway, and that will go to I have no idea where any of these things go. Aberdeen subway, that's actually where I was going. Okay, so now we're in Aberdeen. It's the Chinese district. There's also a Japanese district adjacent to it, which we're going to be hopefully walking through, if I'm not killed horribly along the way. I have a lot of paranoia about living in this house. I worry they could break in at any time. Okay. So, here we go, and... oh, crap! And I'm dead. Let's try that as a woman. Might need this salty caramel. Okay. Alternate route this time. There's Officer Frank. You can swap places with him. He's not a very interesting character. That's because I haven't built the interesting characters yet. It doesn't mean there are none. Just because I haven't built any, it doesn't mean there are none. So let's just continue. There's certain levels I can't show you, is one thing. So that's kind of an issue. Alright. Let's just side with Buddha and get you that those items. So I guess one of the new characters we made was this one, right here. The girl is standing by a waterfall, looking around curiously. That waterfall is so weird. I keep hearing weird sounds coming out of it. Is that music? She keeps looking around. I thought that was kind of giving the game away too much on this, but I also wanted that character in the game, so I just dealt with the fact that, anyway. And that's clearly suggestive, but it wasn't intended to be. It was just funny when I noticed that. Okay.
Master teaches the true doctrine that
Yeah, I'd like to join the Buddha.
here are some items that Lord Buddha wanted you to have should make your early adventures a lot easier. Just be forewarned. Many of the other paths will reject
Fuck it, we're doing it. Trying the Buddhist path. I don't care who gets in the way. I forgot he was sitting on a lotus. He's already on a cloud in the sky. I need to put him on a lotus. Noted.
Thank you.
I might have to purchase a lotus, actually. I don't know if I have any lotuses. And we go. And here we are in Wanzai. I used to call it Wanchai. No, it's Wanzai. Okay. So, we got the shotgun and the happy pistol. I was supposed to be surprised when I did that. I forgot the bullets get wonky the first time. Curious girl. She's in the dead books. I'm not going to bother looking at them. You can look up the dead books later yourself. No! 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 I got it and fall in the water. It just fucks you over, man. Oh, fuck you, man. There's this one. Yeah, we can talk to you. The girl is looking around somewhat anxiously. It's almost time to go to school. Don't you know school does nothing? That's a horrible thing to say. Going to school helps you improve your life and make friends who like you. You need school for your future. No brain and aliens come by, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. She gives you a 2-gram vape. She's charitably helping the retard. Alright, so we had to get rid of the flying burgers. The burgers that ate you? Yeah, I loved those things, but they were causing infinite crashes. I was wondering, why is it always crashing? Why is it always crashing? And then finally I realized, wait a second, why is it always crashing in Wanzai? Yeah, and I would get past Wanzai and be like, wow, I got so far after that with no crashes. But the first 3 times it crashed. Yeah, in Wanzai. It was the flying burgers, man. It was always the flying burgers. There we go. So, alright. Mongo Mom, you there? I actually should do the Mongo Mom quest line. Because I can't recall ever doing that. Yeah, alright. The woman is nervously wringing her hands together, twisting a piece of paper.
What's wrong, dear?
He stole my mango.
Who stole your mango?
My husband. I always suspected he would do something like this, and then one day he was just gone, and so was my mango. It's the sweetest, juiciest, most delicious mango that's good for your health. My life is incomplete without it. Please kill him and get my mango back.
Okay, let's try that again. I appear to have disowned it. Come on, Mongo Mom, come on. Mongo Mom, stop it. Samurai's dead. Yeah, and I'll credit all the Creative Commons people. Don't worry, you'll get credited. I got stuff from every resource I could come up with. Fab, the Unreal Marketplace, the Liartis store, got stuff from Humble Bundle store, and I also got stuff from Creative Commons attribution stuff.
What's wrong, dear? Who stole your...
It's the sweet... Okay, the house is in Innsmouth. You can get to it through the underground. There's a house just to the west of here that has an entrance. His name is Herman. My mango is named Sally.
Yeah. If you check out the storyline, you actually notice she calls her mango Sally, and Mango Dad calls the mango Calvin. This fight is immediately... Alright, that's the most important quest in the game. I did it in the first 5 minutes of making quests. It takes you about 10 minutes to do the quest. It is the most important quest in the game. I will create like 10 hours of quests to add on top of that as extra material that aren't as important. Mongo Mom is the quest line in this game. There is actually nothing else in the game that comes close to Mongo Mom in importance. Okay. These stairs are weird. I should fix the stairs, but it would just be a headache. I know how to fix them. It's just a headache to do. Alright. So here we go. Here's Mongo Dad. Man is looking about the room from side to side as if he expects something to happen.
What a silly life this world has become, mice.
Hello, sir. Why are you looking so weird?
She's going to steal my mango.
Who's going to steal your mango? You're being paranoid.
No, it's not paranoid. My wife, Things weren't right between us for a long time, ever since we got our mango. Eventually, it was so horrible. I can't even describe it. I don't want to talk about it. She had a knife, and our mango. I didn't even think. I just got my things in the dead of night, and me and my mango escaped to my apartment. But she's been stalking us, trying to break in, trying to get into the door.
Deliberately kept that obscure.
Kill her. Go on, kill her. It's the only way me and my mango can be safe.
Couldn't you and your wife just share the mango?
No, impossible, hysterical. With her.
Okay. So now we actually have a few items. We have... okay. What? We have the Mongo. So we can eat the Mongo and they'd both be so unhappy. Or you have roses and chocolates. They're beautiful and so delicious. I'm going to just do the good thing. And that's not eating the Mongo and making them both miserable and cry. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm officially drunk. I am the drunk man. Don't test my punch. Alright. What is this strange world you've created for me, where everyone knows me and no one states my name? What? What? Yeah, that's what it is, man. What? No, I think that's actually what it is. It's not your hallucination that that's what it is. That's actually what it is. What? Yep. I can use this. Alright. So we're back from Innsmouth. And we've gone to Wanzai. There's a girl. I don't know what she's got to say. All these characters got something to say. Munch of them. Munch of them. Munch of them. She killed her. I killed her. Let's talk to this guy. The man is groaning in pain and misery. Oh God, my head. It hurts so much. I left my self-broke yesterday financing my latest business venture. Whatever. Let's go talk to Mongo Mom. There she is. Alright, Mongo Mom, let's talk. She's looking at you with puppy dog eyes. You give her the roses.
Roses and chocolates for me? Who sent these?
You can do... I did. Do me. No, that was your husband.
Him, but why would he hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He wants to fix things.
But how can we fix things after what we...
Just talk to him. You know where he is. And then you talk to her.
Thank you.
She says thank you. And then you go like this. Come on. I always want to show off this quest line. It is my favorite quest line out of the 2 I've made. Come on. Alright. Yeah, so you talk to him now? He looks peaceful now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oops. Go back. Go back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's like peaceful and nice now that you've got them their mango. Alright, I'm gonna eat the mango. What do you have to say now? You walk up to him, knowing you have eaten his mango. Your excitement is palpable. His misery is like fine wine.
My God, the mango is dead. This is my fault.
You grin walking up to her.
Wow, my mango. It's dead.
It's such a twisted, so awful. It's such an awful joke, but it's funny. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta get to Japan. It's just up that way. It's fine. With this recruit suit on, nothing will be able to stop you until you find the tough enemies and they'll one-hit you and you'll go, what? Throw your keyboard at the fucking ground. Yeah. Usually the only way to get past enemies like that is by defeating them once already. And then you can take their shit, which you can use to defeat them. Work it out. It's a catch-22. Okay. And let us continue. Now we're in Japan. Okay. Let's go here. Aberdeen. Yeah. Normally these guys are really intimidating. Like, they'll kill you in 2 hits. Or you put on the armor and they can't kill you at all. It's kind of the dynamic in my game. You're either able to take on infinite hits from an enemy or they'll one-shot you. And that's just kind of how it is. I swallow in guilt when I say that. Like, is that bad design? Am I an fuck it, what is it? Am I an unfair player or something? I don't know what the fuck it was. Alright, so we got here. This is Tokyo. Loving the Tokyo level. I got this imported from an older game of mine. And yeah, I took forever trying to get this thing to work. Then it just kind of gradually, all the levels that didn't work started working one by one as I changed things. I don't know what I changed to make this work. I just know this was from the final batch of levels that didn't work that somehow work now. Alright, let's continue past. Oh wait, no, that's it. Yeah, Yokohama. Yeah, so we got a train here. That will take you to the subway system. I love the subway system. It's all complicated and convoluted. It's so weird. There's like, you can get all over the civilized part of the world with this. And into one station in the uncivilized part of the world. So it's cool. I like the subway system. I'm very happy with it. Very pleased with how that turned out. Here's Harajuku. Nothing to say about Harajuku. I didn't put any characters and enemies here. Let's continue. This way. Onward, marchman. You're stepping on my ants now. You're stepping on my ants now. Okay. So here we are in Cyber City. All kinds of shit here. I'll just show you one of the shits I got here. Alright, wait, first, before I do anything, this person just dropped a beer. Let's use the beer. Oh shit, I forgot. This is hardcore drugs. I had to fix the beer so that it doesn't have the look of hardcore drugs. Shit, man. Fuck. Okay, the beer is glitched. Note this for the error log. I think I see the neon purple of a sign, which means I made that. That's fine, they can beat the shit out of me. That's allowable. I have to edit that out. That part of the game is already... anyway, I have to edit that out. Alright, so Cybertronics. Here they have... the idiot is talking to you. Hello, friend. Welcome to Cybertronics, leading arm in regenerative and healthcare technologies. We currently specialize in Abilivac syringes, which have the remarkable property of healing incredible quantities of damage. And our Cybertronic body regeneration is state-of-the-art. What do you want to try? Body regeneration? Yes, essentially we can make a digital copy of your body by scanning it in our machine. If you die or pass away, we'll restore your body to its previous state before you perished. It's basically immortality, but make sure to update your state every once in a while or you might find your progress has been lost. Just step into the other room and try it. Only 500,000 Maka. It's a steal. It's such a prohibitively high, expensive amount. I'm sorry, sir, or ma'am. It would appear that you do not have the required Maka. Please come back when you're not poor. I'm just gonna flat out kill this bitch. Anyway. Oh! She gives me enough money to... Hold on. That's enough money to unlock infinite save points. This thing has no purpose. You should come in here, rob it, take the 10 million Maka, and unlock your save point. Why would you want... I guess maybe later you'd want their syringes. The syringes are going to be the only amount that... the only thing that allows you to heal catastrophic endgame damage. Like, your vapes are perfectly fine most of the time to heal damage. But as you get further into the game, you're going to have like 10 million hit points. And then gaining 500 hit points isn't really going to help you much. So at that point you're going to want those syringes. That's the only reason it's not useful to just kill that person. and take the 10 million maca and unlock the save point. Alright, anyway. How to... Alright. So here we have the Pink Kitty Arcade. Come on, let's go. Yeah. So here's Pink Kitty Arcade. I think it looks beautiful. Gorgeous, beautiful game. Gorgeous, beautiful Pink Kitty Arcade. And we walk up here and we talk to it, and here is this. So this is CozyLife. You play this, you can play this. There we go. Got a butterfly. Hey, what's this? A greenhouse? What is this? Can you open this thing? Yeah, you can. That's cool. Yeah, I saw an asset that allows you to create your own Animal Crossing, and I just went nuts for that. I just thought, like, holy fucking shit, that is cool. Yeah, and this is cool. I'm going to expand this out. All I'm going to do is expand the dialogue of the characters. I plan to expand it infinitely. Right now they got like about 3 to 5 cute lines for all the characters, and you got maybe 20 characters. All I plan to do is make that like 40 to 50 lines for each character. And then you'll just be able to wander around. There'll always be something fresh for that person to be saying. And that's all you need to change in this, otherwise it's perfect. Okay, is this like an axe murderer game where you can... No. You cannot axe murder the cute animal. Well, we can always patch that in. I could just make it so if you are harvesting with an axe, it kills them. Yeah, I went to the village meeting, but honestly, it's a total snooze fest. I mean, can't we just vibe instead of planning another bake sale? What else you got to say? You know, I thought about planting a garden, but then I realized I'd have to actually water it and stuff. I'll just stick to my cute cactus collection. Much less work. I should get cactuses. I can get cactuses now. I have the money now that I ain't spending all my money on game design because I have the CozyLife. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just stuck in a loop, you know? Some old faces, same old routines. It's like Groundhog Day, but with more flowers and less existential dread. Ah, the salted caramel. It's obscene. I'm gonna buy one of these for Yulia. Let's talk to this person. Have you seen my best friend Ori? More interested in you. Have you seen my yeah, alright, let's talk to Ori. Hi, my name's Eric. I'm one of the co-creators of CozyLife. Thank you for purchasing this pack. I hope it helps with your project. We'd really appreciate it if you left a review on the store page. You know, they don't have reviews anymore. It's Fab now, man. Fab decided our opinions are not wanted. I'm not sure I totally disagree with this, but anyway, yeah, I think Fab is going to be great. Here's the thing. Everyone was saying, it's the apocalypse, Fab is here. Error, Fab is here, error. I was just saying, like, guy, Fab is what they went with. Fab is their business model. It's day one. Talk to me in 5 years. If Fab is still, error, horrible, error, the worst thing ever, Fab is unconscionable. If it's still like that in 5 years, I'll eat my fucking hat. No, they're going with Fab as their marketplace. I'm confident that when I've had a little time to iron out the problems, you're gonna wonder why you ever wanted anything else. I was just watching the water. It's quite peaceful here, isn't it? Sometimes I think it's the best place to think. I want to talk to you again. Say something better. The river is awesome. You know what would make it even cooler, though? A big dam running through it. Well, don't you think so? You're a pervert. Sometimes a dam is obviously a dick. Alright. Feeling a little chilly? I got an old recipe for pine needle tea that'll warm you right up. Grows on you after the first cup or two. You're making me use up the last of it. What else you got to say? I like it out here where things are simple. You can never get used to all that techie nonsense city folk are on about. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old, though. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I planted some pumpkin seeds last spring, and it's turned into the most peculiar creatures. I think they might be enchanted. Greetings, my ghoulish friend. Care to join me for a stroll under the ghostly moonlight? The shadows are sharing their secrets tonight. Do you hear that? It's the sound of the witching hour. The veil between our world and the other realm is thin tonight. Let's dance with the spirits and celebrate the eeriness. Alright, that's cool. There's a train there. I don't know what happens if you get in front of the train. Does it just stop? I doubt it runs you over, but I wonder how you compensated for that. Hi, it's you. It's green today. It's green today. Hi, it's you. You're not supposed to be here. Let's turn off his light. He'll be totally fucked up about it. Can we go into his fridge, man? Can we utilize his refrigerator? Yes. Just leave it open. It'll totally get to his nerves. Hey, there's this one. This is your house? The breeze today is just right. It's like nature is giving us a little hug. So sweet. Alright. We haven't implemented that feature yet. I am this close to implementing that feature. It's just be fucked up if you're in this game and it's like it's the sweetest game in the world, but you have the option to axe murder all of the animals. And you don't have to, but you'd like do it once and go, oh my god, what did I do? And then you either do it to all of them or you know not to do it again. I had a whole plan for today. Gather some berries, chat with friends, maybe even finish my new dam. But now I'm standing here, staring at this beautiful flower garden. I can't remember if I was supposed to turn left or right at the big oak tree. Wait, where was that tree again? It's near the Rose Church. Just a little bit off from the Rose Church, in the little town bistro area below it. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm trying to find my way back home, but I keep seeing the same tree over and over. Is that tree following me? Yeah, it is. How'd you know about the tree? Did the maker go you psychic? I think the maker went you psychic. Alright. I have half a mind to go do the tree quest, and you can find Sophia, and find the 4 luminaries, and then you can get through and you can talk to Jesus, and you can get through and you can talk to God. That might sound like gibberish. I swear to God, you can do that in my game. Yeah, I think there's something about the fact that you learn from and deal in Sophia's quest line, and then when you're done with Sophia, wisdom, you unlock the Christ quest line, who will give you like other quests in the world and stuff, and then you walk past him, there's the God quest line. But it all starts with the Sophia quest line, wisdom. I think that's my subconscious was telegraphing heavily with that one. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back to the world. Pink Kitty Arcade. Why did I get a Mongo? Alright. So anything else we got to show you? Actually, I think basically we're done for what I was showing you today. So let's just quit. You lost your soul. And then here. Alright, have a good one. Cheers! Hey Sam, how's it going, man? I'm hanging out with Dilbert right now, and we're watching his show about the Dilbert Museum. He's walking through. He has a room in his house that is the Dilbert Museum, and he wants to show off his Dilbert Museum. It's cool. I'm not as impressed with the Dilbert Museum as I am by the Dilbert comic books. I want to see more Dilbert comic books. What is this Dilbert Museum? What is this avant-garde shit? Anyway, so give me a second, man. So, what you're hearing, Sam, now is the results of the salted caramel. I've broken the fast of alcohol, and I've bought a bottle of salted caramel. Because I've noticed that I can actually drink here. Yulia doesn't like it if you get plastered all the time, or if you leave cans of beer sitting in the fridge, or just gross drunk shit like that. But I've noticed I can drink and no one's gonna climb the walls. Actually, I think Yulia had a hell of a lot of rules in place at first that are basically just rules for new renters. Like, I think that a lot of those rules kind of just sort of fold. Like, there used to be a rule, no smoking in the room under any circumstance. And I still kind of don't smoke in the room. I smoke on the balcony, but there was a time I'd probably have gotten in trouble with smoking in the balcony. Because why? Because, yeah, smoking in the balcony, it's gonna stink up the room. And then if I have to rent it again soon, exactly. Yulia knows she doesn't need to kick me out anytime soon. So airing out the room, if she needed to re-rent it, is not really a thing anymore. Basically, she just needed some time to relax some of those rules. The rules on smoking in the room. Negotiable. Anyway, so so today I finally got a good build of my game going, like a really good build. I updated everything that I've done in that build to GitHub. It works perfectly, works flawlessly, works without a single jingle. And the world is like fucking gigantic. The amount of levels I put into that game are stupidly high. I counted it. It is about 289 levels. As someone who doesn't play video games, that might not register as anything important, but to me, I'm looking at that like, oh my god, I made that behemoth? I made that gigantic world with... It's like it rivals Final Fantasy VII. I think it is bigger than Final Fantasy VII. The game that I was trying to be like. Yeah, I think genuinely my game is bigger than Final Fantasy VII. Right now the story, it doesn't have as big of a story. It doesn't have as big, crazy, out of control, wild in the sky, pie in the sky of a story. But it's got a bigger world, which is fascinating to me. I've created this big, gigantic world, and I just have to fill it with stuff. If I filled it with stupid stuff, it would be a good game. Like, you take the whole world, I spend 7 months. Oh, let's add some stupid stuff. Let's add some stupid stuff every day. Add some stupid stuff. Add some stupid stuff. I do that for, 200 days. Look at that. The game is good at the end of that. But I actually want to take it bigger. I'd like to actually kind of tell a big, sprawling, heartbreaking story like the ones I played when I was a kid. I'd like to make something like Final Fantasy VII. Something where, like, the goal is, at a certain point in the game, the character, the person who bought the game is going to cry. They're going to say, "Oh my god, my favorite character," and they would cry, just like I did when I played Final Fantasy VII, and Aeris died. So I'd like to make my own Aeris character, basically. I've been thinking about that. I think I want to make a character who is sort of spunky, fun female character, your best friend through all your adventures. You're keeping her alive, making sure she never dies because you couldn't bear to lose her because she's just your best friend. She comments on everything you're doing in the game. It unlocks a little dialogue from her every time you're doing part of the game, and then all of a sudden, 45% of the way through the game, she's gone. Oh my god, she died. And some players would cry. That's what I would actually be aiming for. Whether I'll achieve it, actually, it's very hard to move someone to tears in the game. I can definitely make people smile. I can make them smile and laugh and kick the fucking wall when they lose too much. But getting someone to cry is the highest art of art. If you can make someone read your work and they break into tears, you are a master of art. Yeah, flat out. So that's what I'll be aiming for. I'll be aiming for an Aeris character that when she goes, you'll cry, you'll be sad. Also, I'm going to make it so that the antagonist of the game is going to encourage you to sacrifice her. Pretty much, he will make it his goal that you sacrifice this character to him. And if you do, you're going to get to play as him. He will be the 6th character. But you'd lose that character. But actually, as the plot line advances, you lose her anyway. But the person who sacrificed the character along the way, he won't know that he was going to lose that character anyway. He'll just think, I made a transactional move, and this character's a scumbag. But someone else who's going along trying to preserve her, and it's like, what, you want me to sacrifice me? No, I love that character. And then they say no to that. But the plot will just keep pushing and pushing on that, and pushing that note again and again, until eventually he gets her. And then you will cry. At least that's what I will be attempting to do. Just like that Lady Gios, or whatever the fuck her name is. That reminds me, I poured some liquid in this thing. I'm going to test what it does by putting a little bit. It's alcohol. I wasn't expecting that, but it's a nice surprise. Cyanide. I defeated you one more day. The Dilbert calendar. I'm looking forward to buying that. When you send that money with, I'll just put it in the text afterwards. When you send that $250, I know exactly what I'm doing with it. I'm gonna buy the Dilbert calendar. It's about 22 American bucks plus whatever shipping is applicable. I think that duty free. Dilbert's website says, as this is less than $60 purchase, it is eligible for duty free only. I think that means I just pay the 22 bucks and I get it for free across the border. He has to sell it like this because he's canceled and difficult. This is a collector's item if there ever was one. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so I'm gonna buy the Dilbert calendar for $22. Basically, he has all of 2025 mapped out with 2 Dilbert cartoons for every day of the year. So you just, it's the 25th of February. I'll check out the Dilbert calendar for that day, and that's how it works. So I definitely can't do without that. I'm buying the Dilbert calendar with the 250 you're sending. I'm also going to buy the books. I'm going to buy the collection of Scott Adams, the author of Dilbert's books, which is there's about 5 or 6 good books on sale that I'm going to be picking up. Altogether, it should be about 160, 170 bucks, thereabouts. And then that is going to leave maybe 70, 80 bucks left. And I'm going to use that and a little of my own money to buy Metaphor Fantasio. It's the latest game from my favorite game studio, Atlas, which I'd ignored it for a long time because I don't play video games anymore. But it's not a joke. You guys probably think I'm always gaming. All that guy, he's always gaming, always playing games, always focusing on playing video games. No, I'm doing highly technical, highly skilled technical work. It's difficult work. It takes up all my time. I do not have time to play video games. I haven't bought one video game in the last 2 years, basically. Before that, I bought them rarely. In the period leading up to 2021, when I started focusing on my game design career, I was buying them in a flurry. I was buying every game I could get my hands on, but for about 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But now, no, I haven't bought a game in 2 years, flat out. Have not seen the need to. Don't need stupid video games. Too busy working. It's just that you guys have got some wires crossed and you think it's not work. It fucking is. It is very difficult, very highly skilled technical work. I do not have time to play fucking stupid video games. But I'm gonna make some time to play Metaphor Fantasio. So I'm gonna buy all those Dilbert books. I'm gonna buy Metaphor Fantasio. And there's a bunch of sorry, I was distracted by the alcohol. The sultry devil. Alright, so yeah, I'm just buying those 2 things. Actually, beyond that, I don't really have much I need. I have pretty much everything I need in my game. I think I would be foolish to add things to it at this point. I should put a hard cap on it. I do have a level I want to buy. It's called Neo Tokyo. It's there in the Liartis sale right now. It's good for 7 more days. It'll be on sale for 7 days, and it's on sale for 39 American bucks. So it'll probably double that or so off of sale. But somewhere along the road, I'll pick it up in a sale, and that's going in the game. But beyond that, we have kind of reached a critical mass with regards to what I'm adding to the game. I don't need a whole bunch of stuff for the game. I have everything I need. I can do my job now. I've done the responsible thing. I've sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed my health, sacrificed my time, sacrificed my well-being, put my life at risk, but I sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed. And finally, I have everything I need to do my job. The buying stuff for the game, it's not, which is actually just funding my work activities. It's not an infinite gulf that never completes. Like, there is actually a point at which I have enough to do my job and I can, and that is now. There's a few things I want to buy. Well, actually, there's one thing I want to buy that. I want to buy that level, Neo Tokyo, which I told you about, and I would maybe like to buy a little more good quality music. I'd like some iconic music in my game. But beyond that, no, I don't need too much. I finance the company enough. I can do my job reasonably with zero budget. The only expense I have is the GitHub subscription. That's the only mandatory expense. The GitHub subscription is about 120, 130 bucks a month, depending on conversion rates of the US dollar that month. And you might say that's high. I think that's reasonable. I'm running my own game studio. I'm making my first game. That doesn't mean it's not important. And it doesn't mean that I'm some 2-bit small-time nothing that isn't worth funding. My game studio is pulling about $130 to $150 of mandatory costs every month. Everything else is optional things that are just as needed or building my supply of stuff, which is actually in good condition now. I don't think I need anything else. There's a few wood lights, but that's about it. So I have everything I need to make the game. I have the house in good condition. I'm just getting some Tupperware and a rice cooker with the help of Christine's Christmas money. I'm buying those things. But yeah, the house is in good condition. The kitchen is in good order. I have everything I need in the kitchen. I got a container for the cereal, a plastic container for the cereal. So it lets me, because we have cockroaches, you can't have anything roaches can get into. So now I can seal the cereal, and it has a thing at the top you can open up to pour cereal out. It's perfect. And now I can have cereal again in my diet. You have no idea what a difference it makes to just have cereal as an option in your diet. Because it costs about as much as one meal one day. And you have food for like easily a week. Sometimes more, depending on how much you eat. Just from buying one thing of cereal. And then you have cereal, you have milk, you got a meal. And you do that every day. Yeah, it's good. You can keep costs down. You can buy less food because you got cereal. So the kitchen's in good order. The kitchen's got everything I need. I'm getting a rice cooker. Fantastic. I'll be able to steam vegetables and cook certain meats and things. And I'll be able to make rice meals, which is fantastic. I have Tupperware, so I can store my meals in the fridge if I need to. Kitchen's in good order. I can make meals cheap. We're in good condition on my landlord. Yulia seems to love me, and I love Yulia too. She's my best friend in the world, and I'm happy to see her anytime. She also manages my weed for me. Basically, I give her an ounce of weed every once in a while, and she will split it up into tiny amounts that I have for the day. That way I don't smoke everything I have, and I don't smoke my brains out, and I don't smoke myself into a ward. Instead, I just have enough to have a good day, and it's extraordinarily helpful. So Yulia, so I'm not getting kicked out anytime soon. I'm not doing anything wrong. Yulia's happy. So the landlord is happy. The kitchen's in good condition. I got everything I need for my work. I got this $7,000 computer, which is the best thing you ever bought me. And I can work with this. I can build my company with this. All I need to do is just sit around not having a job, and I can actually do something useful with my time. I can build a game, and maybe I'll make some money, maybe I won't. The point isn't money. The point is art. I'm an artist. I'm making works of art. If I make money at them, fantastic. If I don't, I'm still going to make them. But I think, when I say that, I think I'm still going to make money. Thing is, this is a really high quality game. It's going up on a professional company's website. I think I will make a little bit of money at this, maybe more than that. I wouldn't preclude this being a big hit. It's so good. I could see this being the next big hit out of the blue. Here's this guy we really don't want to acknowledge, but my God, this is the best game we've ever played. I think I could do that. So it's like, so I can do my work. I can do the important thing. I can maintain my work. I can make games that are really important to me, and hopefully will be important to other people in the world. I can advance my career, but again, the goal as a game designer is not to get a job. The goal as a game designer is to sell your own games, make your own company, and make enough money at that you don't need a job. If you fail at that, you go down a step, and you get employed by some big company. It's actually for the losers to join a big company. It is for the losers to get a job if you're a game designer. It means your games didn't sell, and you gave up hope. It really does. Right now, where I am making this game, getting a job somewhere would be taking a demotion. I'm doing fantastic on games. I'm making the game fantastically. It's a beautiful, gargantuan, huge, sprawling work. I gotta add a little bit of story. Yeah, I'd like to add some story and characters. I've scheduled 7 months of development for story and characters. I'm deploying in the relay zone in the Navy, and the mission is make story and characters for 7 months. But that's the magic potion. All right. So yeah, have to make story and characters for 7 months. At the end of 7 months of making story and characters, if I have done my job, which is actually open question, I will have a game that is really something. Like something that really is like, oh wow, this is gonna break hearts and change the world kind of thing. Or at least make a little bit of money. So I'm looking at this thinking like, I'm really succeeding at my goals in life. I'm actually doing the thing I want to do in life. I'm doing well. I'm happy. I know from the outside this looks like a loser failure, man. I'm telling you, at my criteria for succeeding at life, I am succeeding. I am doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. And I know when this game is released, it will be at least some success. And I know that it will be a great work of art. And that is why I'm doing this.